Oh yeah! Oh, hi! It's the Beef Jerky Ninja here with a few updates, not for my channel. My channel isn't changing in any way except for that I'm not doing BGN Gaming for a while since I just did 2 BGN Gaming back to back. One for the Mewtwo DLC for Super Smash Bros. And the other for Mario Kart 8's new 200cc, which was crazy. I have those 2 videos in the description, but I'm going to be talking about some channels that I recommend, and I guess you could consider this BGN Recommend 3, but this is not BGN Recommend 3 because BGN Recommend was structured and had a schedule type thingy to it. And I don't like schedules. I don't like structure. With a YouTube channel that has less than 100 subscribers, you really don't care about structure. So, I can just go about recommendations however I want, so I'm just going to recommend a few YouTube channels and one other thing. Stay tuned for that. First off, I want to tell you guys about my other channel, which is Jessie Morton. That one is only there because I made this YouTube through Google+, and so automatically made Jessie Morton, and so I had to go and create another YouTube channel called The Beef Jerky Ninja. So that channel, in a sense, was accidental, Jessie Morton, but I have posted some videos on that, so if you want to go check them out, it's some videos of my sister and her friends just talking about, stuff. It's a talk show kind of related thing. She wanted to do a talk show for her birthday called the No Talk Talk Show. So that's really cool. It was so fun to make it and so fun to put it together. It is absolutely hilarious. Her friends rock. Let me just tell you that up front. Her friends rock. You guys rock. But in the future, I also plan to post some more serious topics, just some of my personal opinions about things in life. Short little discussions that I want to talk about. I'll be posting that on Jessie Morton. So if you want to subscribe to that, I'll definitely start posting some more, just life-related discussions, which is kind of the only way you can go. The second YouTube channel I'm recommending is Mr. Simpleton. Mr. Simpleton does what I'm planning to do, and that is talking about life. Talking about events that have happened in his life, things that he thinks should change, beliefs and opinions and stuff like that. Truth. Thankfully, unlike my channel, his do not exceed like 4 minutes. Mine can go anywhere from 30 seconds to like 18 minutes as you've seen in some of my BGN gaming videos. So if you want to watch some short videos about life in general, go check out Mr. Simpleton. Here's the channel name so no one gets confused. The next channel I have to recommend is Zoltar Taurus. This is a YouTube channel about an alien named Zoltar who has come to planet Earth to interview some famous people in history for a history report that he has to get done so that he can get an, a AA or something like that. No, AAA. Yeah. That's a rank, right? Is that a grade? It is in DDR. That should happen. Public schools should have AAA. The only video he's got right now is Welcome to my channel, but he's planning to release more, and I think he's currently working on one right now. So, go check out Zoltar Taurus, and on to number 3! The last channel I have to recommend is by my brother, is a gaming channel called Wisdom. Not to be confused with, like, Wisdom. It's more like Wiz and he's dumb. Except, wait, no. That's a nerd. What is the sign for a whiz? Because this is a nerd, and this is dumb. So that he's not nerd dumb, he's wisdom. So that there's no confusion, I actually have his name right here, so go check out Wisdom. He's got gaming videos, mostly concerning the upcoming MOBA, Heroes of the Storm, made by Blizzard Entertainment. And he's also got one other Roblox video, but mostly Heroes of the Storm. He's also currently doing a free beta key giveaway, so if you want to try an upcoming MOBA, Heroes of the Storm, go check out his channel and subscribe to Zoltar Taurus, Mr. Simpleton, and Wisdom. That's all my channels I have to recommend, but I do have one more product to recommend. I'll show it to you here. Okay, is it just me, or is Kirito part of the X-Men? This is the Elucidator based on the Elucidator from Sword Art Online, a Japanese manga turned into an anime, mostly known for the anime. I have not watched all of Sword Art Online. In fact, the only reason I know about Sword Art Online is because I saw this sword and I'm like, whoa, that's a cool LARP sword. I want to get it, so I'm gonna watch Sword Art Online, hopefully. In case you don't know what LARP means, LARP swords, L-A-R-P, live action roleplay swords, are really dense foam swords that hurt if you smack it into someone's face really hard. So, which goes for almost anything, no matter how soft it is, unless it's like a cute little teddy bear. Except for the ones with those, like, marble eyes. Those teddy bears hurt if you get hit hard. I know. That's not why I have this. But I know the colors on the sword is not what you're usually expecting for swords with like black and then silver on the outside, but guys, let's just admit it. This is plain awesome. I have like only one complaint in that it was breakable in a few places. That was kind of it. You guys can't really tell here, but you can tell now. There's supposed to be a little jag right there. There's actually a picture right here. I'll show it to you. As you can tell, there is supposed to be a little spike there, but I was like the reckless safety notice man, kind of swinging around without a wrist strap, and it kind of just broke off. And so I still have it. If I wanted to glue it on, I could. But, you know, it kind of looks nice like that. I'm probably just going to keep it like it is, because it looks fine without it. And then the tip. I don't know if there's like a pipe here. It really feels like there's a hard pipe mostly throughout the sword, but it got a little flimsy up near the top, and I actually broke it in 2 places near the tip. And I think I would have kept this part off if I hadn't done this. When this part broke off, this was actually connected with it, and so this whole thing flew off, and so I got a steel pipe. No, not a steel pipe, like a tiny little screwy pipe, and I just kind of put it in right about here so that I connect the actual sword with that, so you can actually feel there's an actual pipe. Not in all the swords, just in the one that I messed up. And so there's a little pipe here that connects to this, and then this part broke off, which I would have left if there wasn't a tiny little metal rod poking out of a sword. So now when you try to stab someone, you have this little piece of metal going into your gut instead of a nice little soft piece of foam. Actually not very soft anyway. It's a LARP sword. It's a LARP sword. They're not supposed to be very soft because they're supposed to hurt! Thankfully, the people who made this sword are actually doing more Sword Art Online swords. I saw his other one. I can't remember what it was called. It was like an aqua color. Can someone tell me in the comments which one that was called? I can't remember. I do have one message for the creators of these absolutely amazing swords. This idea can go so many places. I mean, Sword Art Online is a great way to start. But you know that Nintendo is more well-known than Sword Art Online, right? Authentic Nintendo LARP swords would be such an amazing idea, like the Master Sword from Legend of Zelda, the Falchion from Fire Emblem Awakening, the Monado from Xenoblade Chronicles. I would absolutely love one of those. So many swords and like different companies that you could just branch out in so many ideas. I think you should definitely start with the Monado. Haha. I will buy that from you. If you can get Nintendo's permission to make the Master Sword, Falchion, Monado, ETC, Ragno, I think that was Ike's sword from Fire Emblem, just branch out with this. This is such an amazing idea, and if you can get Nintendo's permission or other companies' permission to sell more interesting Japanese swords like this, absolutely do it. Because these swords are so crazy fun to play with. I've been swinging this one around ever since I got it like it's Armageddon, except there are no zombies. So to recap, go subscribe to Jessie Morton, Zerl Tartaris, Mr. Simpleton, and Wisdom, and creators of the Elucidator and other swords like this that are absolutely amazing. Go get Nintendo's permission to make some of their swords because that is such a crazy awesome idea. Oh my goodness, you should even make Shovel Knight's shovel. Start out with that. That's a pretty good idea. Alright, I'm just babbling at this point. So, see you later, guys.